secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nebraska's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. The defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off play action.
Let's go. Take it away.
Get to him at the 25.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's right on the way. He lofts it high.
Just bet it down, Jim. Just bet it down. There you go. Good job.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt.
That's great, not.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So the UCLA Bruins offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and
breaks into the open.
Oh, get out of there, LJ.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know what people forget? Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Good defense,
a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Made a respectable player
I
right there.
don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell.
JT! He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Great throw. Great read.
Gets it out quickly. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Pocket breaking down.
No, sir. Boxed everything
and the
up.
pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline and run east-west, but they can run downhill on
tight end
blitzes
will tell you everything you need to know. Bat it, just bat it. Good job, son.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Give me a block right there.
He's got it. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses
100%.
in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
With the catch, it's Matthews. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He might want another play. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions goes a long way, and who wins this one?
Crash this out.
Use the play fake, down to throw. Under
Crash that out.
Pressure lets it fly.
Crash that out. Let's go. That's why you punt. 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 That's why you punt sometimes. I said what I said. Defense been going crazy. Defense been crashing out. That's why we
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Come on now. Let me lie to you, but I think you're a freshman. Yeah. I think you're a freshman. Let me lie to you, though. That's why you punt sometimes, baby.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Everything is set up. We setting up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver.
They'll let us convert.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Now we go for it.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense. Now we go for it.
Come on, crowd. Get right back into it.
Part of their game plan.
Let's stay down. We'll get
and
down
he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Got to
that's
capitalize off the
impressive
turnover.
because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get the quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option. But not this offense. They believe in their guys up front to get down in a three-point stance and drive off the ball. And it works out.
Come on, now.
And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They go to the ground.
Got to get 7.
Got enough
Get the
space.
JT.
And he runs it in for a score.
Get the baby LT.
Touchdown, Bruins. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
No field goal. We ain't want no field goal. Defense got us a big turnover in field goal range. We got to capitalize.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Making 7.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Duke.
Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side.
That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear
it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Not clog it up too much.
Scanning the field, it's Rayola.
There we go.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to
really get into the rhythm of the game and
not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Clock this up.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Nah.
He's got it inside the 15.
He was out. Nah, fuck no, he was out.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds.
He was out.
He was out.
Ain't worried about it. They go review it. Let me challenge that.
The field.
That's crazy. I should have went for the bet. Now I got greedy.
That's the end
Maybe
of the period.
let us challenge it right now.
UCLA in the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
That's crazy.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh, I should have just kept running.
Touchdown, Huskers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They're getting
they
set to
cheating
kick
me.
it away.
They know that one no
last
motherfucking
score
catch,
took a
but they
little
ain't let me
oomph out of
challenge
this
that
crowd.
bit, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. I
Man,
imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
That's y'all problem. Y'all worry about my
UCLA
program.
offense is back on the
And what we
field,
got
ready
going
to
on,
go
y'all
to
need
work.
to just commentate.
Last drive went for 6.
Worry about
We'll see if
what my
they can do
program
it
got
again.
going on.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava.
Our guys got green lights. For all
The short hands. It's Matthews. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Yaw. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes
Great route, me. Great play call, me.
Touchdown,
Great play call, me.
UCLA. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
Crazy.
And they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That boy going crazy. Come on now. It's bad jumping line here in Southern California.
One more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's short.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Cornhuskers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Raiola. Using the quick game.
Come on, Dre.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10.
This is his favorite target right here, 6.
To the ground with the back. There he goes.
Good run call.
He's
good run call.
finally stopped, but not before he takes it
Vacate the middle, run up, right? Yep, y'all did right. Vacate the middle, run right up.
The Huskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Stay honest a little bit right here, but watch 6.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
We go.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The defense.
Got it in the middle. It's key.
6 is target.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line.
No, he didn't get that first.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They'll send the back in motion. He's looking to throw. Big fella moving. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. There have been mini-series, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating.
Made them work. 10 plays, made them work.
Time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job.
10 plays, we made them work.
All of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
We had the biggest hole.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Whole crew could have ran through that.
They'll try the run. At midfield, he's got room. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
We'll take it to the 2.
The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
They 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a shot.
Oh, catch the ball.
Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taking advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try.
Oh, my thing moved right at the last second.
The official says no good.
My thing moved.
And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
They hoeing me, bro.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
They just holding me just then.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Why are you even
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Here's the pressure.
Let's go.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the left.
All
the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You don't care who you guard.
Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes...
I'll come help you. I'll come help you. Don't worry about it. I'll come help you.
Picked up a few extra.
Don't worry about it, baby. I'll come help you.
What a play by this defense to get the football. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Slithers into... Takes it the other way. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I need you to break that for me.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Yeah, playmaker for me.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
The Bruins
come to the line in the hurry-up.
Come on, man.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Caught, close to the marker, it's Matthews. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Matthews, I need you to get a little bit more open for me,
on
baby.
1st down, he might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target.
All right, we'll get up out of here.
Way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Field goal range. That's all right. We get the ball back out. Let's not do nothing. Let's not do nothing. We could build on our lead. Let's not do nothing stupid. Get ball in the second half. Ooh, JT, if he could have got past that, we was to the crib. Defense, good half. 2 turnovers. Good half.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh,
nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Get out there for me, baby.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Good run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around.
Listen to what coach said.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Listen to what coach say. You keep running like that, we good.
The Bruins are at the line
30
trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
We good.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
See? That's why you don't listen to the critics, shit. The runs don't... The 4-yard runs, 5-yard runs, but you need to go block.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
You can't listen to what the commentators say. They ain't out here balling.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. UConn is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 21 to Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds the tight end. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Stupid.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Going to the running game. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been
y'all like they get their ass off the field. Y'all like they get their ass off the field right now.
Reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Now the play fake.
Y'all like they get their ass off the field right now.
Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this.
Oh, a lot of space.
Right.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays.
Breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UCLA. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Oh.
That's reeled in. It's Markway. Flying out to the left. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
With a rally.
You know, tight ends are such a matchup.
Hey, y'all like that, get them off the field.
For defense. They're too big for
y'all like
DBs
that, get them off the field.
And they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Barney. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That was scary.
And the Huskers are rolling down the field. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle.
And that's why I was helping too. He's so sorry. I hope he'll see
line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Huskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And
fumble!
Fumble! Close to the goal line.
Yes!
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll test the right side. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll try the left side. There he goes. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running it to the right.
Good run, boy.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease. It's Woods. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Matthews. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get in the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Good throw.
Wide open downfield.
I got plays.
Touchdown, Bruins.
I got offense, I got plays.
And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows
I know feel,
how
I
to
know
finish.
leverage.
They keep getting
You know what I'm
better
saying?
and
I know
better
routes,
and better, and they are close
blocking,
to going 9-0.
defensive schemes.
Yeah, salt
Down
into
and
your
distance.
wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this
Mismatch.
game out.
That's a
No, sir.
linebacker.
I'm going to continue to pad
Stop.
my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Fight, bro.
They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Got it in the middle. It's Markway. Turning it on.
Number 2.
The defense
I don't know why you got to
got
start
caught
this
that
game.
time, and they finally get him on the
He
ground
is
at
so
the 41.
bad.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
I'll try to
Dropping
get clipped
back,
up by the
it's
tight end.
Raiola. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cornhuskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
So predictable.
It's pretty
Didn't it?
obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
A shot toward the end zone.
No, sir. Don't dunk on my dog like that. Yeah.
And it just trickled through his fingers.
Dunk on my dog like
Well, this
that.
guy
Yeah,
must feel like he's run
triple
into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense.
down
That's why
like
they
they
find
let
themselves
offense.
down by so much here in the 4th.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Toss sweep right. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
And the Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10, 1st and goal from the 8. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava.
Got
He's got it in the end zone
He's
for
still,
another
Chip was still
touchdown,
over
and this is a
routed up.
full-fledged beatdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 8 over Wyoming. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's key. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
That time.
And the Huskers come to the line with a
honestly,
fresh set of downs.
He only like a one-way guard.
They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they...
Gonna take a shot.
Stupid.
Snags it inside the 20. And they're gonna score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
The shit.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next.
Oh, he's got some space.
Nobody coming across the field. Thank you.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield, it's Raiola.
Oh, that was me.
There he goes. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. Backs looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I know that went too far.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense.
And he crosses the goal line.
No.
Gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late.
No.
But they still do count it for 6.
No.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
What?
it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions
he
this
ain't
late in
get
the
in.
football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move.
Oh, get out of
and
that, boy.
he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game, David.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense to get back in the game. So take a knee, get out of here with the dub.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams.
No,
Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got...
Boy, starting to believe. The boy starting to believe. This shit fun though. Damn. Damn, not the Big Ten season single sack record. I'm my boy there and snap crazy. Not my boy snap crazy with some little record game. Alright, let me go get something to drink. Take the trash out, then I'm advanced chat. right, chat. We back. Let's go look at the top 25. Let's go look at the schedule for the top 25 this week. Let's see if we can snake into the top 5 with maybe if some niggas got some upsets. Or some niggas lost. Let's go see what they were this week, top 25. So USC 9 times out of 10 did not lose to Northwestern. And we play USC next week, so that'd be a big matchup. These niggas play FCS. Oh, actually, we play Ohio State next week. So hopefully they ain't lose because they'll be out the top 25. If Texas Tech and Indiana lost, we can sneak up. Maybe Alabama lost too. It's on their branch. Five-star tight end, chat. 5-star tight end, chat. Huh? You don't really see that too often. A 5-star tight end. So y'all know we about to start. Y'all know we about to start incorporating that tight end into the passing game coming. You know what I'm saying? That's another evolution of my offense. We finna start winning that Mackey Award. A 5-star tight end is very nasty work. Since everybody want to have their tight end killing us, oh, we moved up. Somebody lost. Six, 2. Number 1 tight end in the country. Number 4 player in the state of California. Number 8 player in the nation. That's big time. That's big time. The beauty of this is, for if some reason we was to lose a game, we got the tiebreaker over Indiana because we beat them head to head. So JT trying to get that Heisman thing. He trying to get that Heisman thing. Okay. Who lost? Somebody lost. We jumped up. Well, Texas lost. No, Texas just dropped because they didn't play. Bama lost. I called it too. I said, Bama lose. We'll go up. And State lost to Indiana. Indiana back ranked up good. Alright, let's go look at we got our hands full. We got our hands full. We got our hands full. It say year sophomore. I thought this dude was a freshman. He is. They tripping. She was a true freshman. They tripping. Bo Jackson. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I completely forgot about this man. I completely forgot about this man right here. Oh my gosh. Then we gotta deal with Carnell Tate. Then we gotta deal with Brandon Ennis. Then they got this nigga Milan Graham. Quincy Porter. 6'4". Oh jeez. I forgot they had that boy. And they corners like that. Corners like that. Sanchez, Jit like that as a freshman. Yeah, I know they got Caleb Downs. And we playing at the shoe. Yeah, come on, Jay. Come with that team. Damn, our pro potential so low for my boy. He'll be trying to fuck with us. Jeremiah Smith. They got three impact receivers. They got 3 shutdown corners. But if we can't win this, then we might not deserve to even be a playoff team. Cause this is a playoff caliber team right here. And they looking to score on us.